the BionicSwifts, the 5 artificial swallows, can move in a coordinated and autonomous manner in a defined airspace by interacting with a radio base indoor GPS. They are agile, nimble, and can even fly loops and tight turns. During the wing upstroke, the individual lamellae fan out so that air can flow through the wing. This means that the birds need less force to pull the wing up. During the downstroke, the lamellae close up so that the bird can generate more power to fly. The bird's body contains the compact construction for the wing flapping mechanism, the communication technology, the control components for wing flapping, and the elevator, the tail, a brushless motor, 2 servo motors, the battery, the gearbox, as well as various circuit boards for radio, control, and localization are all installed in a very small space. The intelligent interaction of motors and mechanics allows, for example, the frequency of the wing beats and the elevator's angle of attack to be precisely adjusted for the various maneuvers. BionicFlyingFox. For the BionicFlyingFox, our developers from the Bionic Learning Network took a close look at the flying fox and incorporated its special flying characteristics into the technology. The combination of the integrated onboard electronics with an external motion capture system enables the ultralight flying object to move semi-autonomously in a defined airspace. With a wingspan of 228 centimeters and a body length of 87 centimeters, the artificial flying fox weighs only 580 grams. Like the natural flying fox, its wings kinematics are also divided into arm and hand sections and covered with an elastic membrane that extends from the wings to the feet. As a result, its wing area is relatively large and allows for low wing loading. As with the biological role model, all the articulation points are on one plane, meaning that the Bionic Flying Fox can control and fold up its wings individually. BionicOpter. Lightweight construction and functional integration make it possible. Spatial Bionic Learning Network has incorporated the highly complex flight characteristics of the dragonfly into the technology for the BionicOpter. Like its natural role model, the ultralight flying object can maneuver through space in all directions, hover on the spot, and glide without flapping its wings. This means that for the first time, a model can master more states of flight than a helicopter, a motorized aircraft, and a glider combined. This unique flight behavior is made possible by a design approach that has already played an important role in the SmartBird. Components such as sensors, actuators, and mechanics, as well as control and regulation technology, are installed and coordinated with each other on board in the tightest of spaces. With a wingspan of 63 centimeters and a body length of 44 centimeters, the artificial dragonfly weighs only 175 grams. The wings are constructed from a carbon fiber frame and covered with a thin film. eMotionButterflies. They are ultralight flying objects with collective behavior and able to control their wings individually with precision and thereby perform fast movements. As the wings overlap slightly, an air gap is created between them when they beat, which gives the artificial butterflies their special aerodynamics. Ten cameras installed in the space detect the butterflies using the two infrared markers on their wings. The cameras transmit the position data to a central master computer, which coordinates the butterflies from the outside. The intelligent networking system creates guidance and monitoring system which could be used in the network factory of the future. In order to replicate the natural role model as closely as possible, the eMotionButterflies feature highly integrated onboard electronics. BionicANTs. They have cooperative behavior inspired by nature. Ants are hard workers that live in large colonies with a clear hierarchy. Working as a team enables them to perform tasks that a single animal would not be able to manage on its own. This is why we drew inspiration from more than just the delicate anatomy of real ants when creating the BionicANTs. Like their natural role models, the BionicANTs work together according to clear rules. The small robots communicate with each other and coordinate their actions and movements with each other. The artificial ants thus demonstrate how autonomous individual components can solve a complex task together by working as an overall network system. It's not only the cooperative behavior of the artificial ants that is amazing, even their production method is unique. The laser-centered components are enhanced with visible conductor structures in the 3D MID process. They thereby take on design and electrical functions at the same time. The actuator technology of the legs makes use of the advantages of piezo technology. Piezo elements can be controlled very precisely and quickly. They operate with little energy and virtually wear free and require little installation space. Three trimorphic piezo ceramic bender actuators, which serve both as an actuator and a design element, are fitted in each thigh. By deforming the top bender actuator, the ant lifts its leg. The pair attached underneath enables each leg to be exactly moved forwards and backwards. Bird drone. This drone looks and flies just like an actual bird. It's called the Bionic Bird drone, and it flies with two wings. It weighs less than 10 grams. It's the size of a swallow, and it can fly up to an altitude of 100 meters. The flying and gliding of the drone is very lifelike, which makes it look like an actual bird. This helps the drone to not scare away other birds and blend in with the pack. A safety feature in the Bionic Bird is that it glides to the ground. However, this drone doesn't have a camera on it. The Bionic Bird is a leisure UAV, and with its bird-like flight, it offers an experience which is similar to controlling an actual bird. It can easily be controlled via smartphone or a standard controller. This drone hardly produces any noise, which results in a silent and smooth flight. The Bionic Bird has plenty of add-on accessories. It has its own power station, which is an exact replica of an egg. When the drone is out of charge, it can be perched on the egg to recharge. The egg has a battery inside of it which is capable of charging the Bionic Bird up to 10 times. It takes just 12 minutes for the drone to charge fully. Other accessories include bird skins and bodies, which makes the Bionic bird even more realistic with a feathered tail and wings. Its framework and wings are flexible, therefore it can handle impacts without any real damage. The Nano drone has a battery life of 8 to 10 minutes, and when controlled through its smartphone app, it can even fly autonomously. MetaFly is the new generation biomimetic drone for indoor and outdoor flight. Your controllable flying creature inspired by nature. From its conception, MetaFly has been designed to meet the expectations of solidity and security to guarantee you a fun and risk-free experience. Discover the pleasure of flying without fear of your creature falling. Equipped with flexible wings made of carbon fiber and liquid crystal polymers and impact-resistant head and legs. MetaFly also has a reinforced structure. The MetaFly's very high fall and impact resistance will allow you to fly outside at high altitude and in confined spaces. Its weight of less than 10 grams, the absence of propellers, and its safety features also make the MetaFly a harmless object for those around you. Use the MetaFly without any worries to make your friends and family discover biomimicry. With more than 50 years of R&D on the biomimicry and reproduction of bird flight, Bionic Bird is at the forefront of the field. The MetaFly is the latest addition to Bionic Bird's flying creatures. Its range of 100 meters is perfect for the great outdoors. The feeling of freedom of a flying animal is impressive thanks to the realism of its movement. The precision of the controller will work wonders in indoor spaces to perform figures in all circumstances. You will amaze your friends and family with disconcerting ease. The integrated miniaturized lithium polymer battery provides the MetaFly with an autonomy of 8 minutes, and its full charge lasts only 12 minutes. Using the controller's built-in charger or the USB connector included in the upgrade pack. SmartBird. Like its natural role model, the SmartBird flies solely by using its flapping wings. The ultralight ornithopter offers excellent aerodynamics and can take off, fly, and land on its own without any additional propulsion. Made of carbon fiber, glass fiber, and polyurethane foam, the SmartBird is extremely lightweight and offers maximum agility. With a length of 1.7 meters and a span of 1.96 meters, it weighs only around 450 grams. This consistent lightweight construction and the intelligent onboard electronics are key to enabling the unique flight characteristics of the SmartBird. The SmartBird achieves an aerodynamic efficiency of over 80% with its spatial wing profile and the targeted twisting of its beating wings. The design enables the wings to not only beat up and down, but also twist in a targeted manner. This is achieved by an active joint torsion drive, which provides both lift and propulsion. The integration of these functions has unlocked the key to bird flight for technology. Snake robot. A snake robot is a robotic mechanism designed to move like a biological snake. Inspired by the robustness and stability of the locomotion of biological snakes, snake robots carry the potential of meeting the growing need for robotic mobility in unknown and challenging environments. Snakebot gates are often designed by investigating period change to the shape of the robot, so snakebot can move by adapting their shape to different periodic functions. As the robot stretches, the flat origami surface is transformed into a 3D textured surface, which grips the ground just like snake skin. In a few years, snake robots will assist in search and rescue missions after earthquakes and carry out maintenance operations inside process pipes.